What's happening, guys? Wolfer here with a brand new first impression of Firefall. It's really not a first impression because I've played this game since the closed beta, but this is the first time I've actually got to showcase the game. Now, the reason I'm doing it now is because they just put out a new patch 0.8, which is supposed to have a lot of new stuff, changing a lot of the gameplay mechanics, and changing, a lot of balancing issues, the way you level up, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to try to get into the game and show you guys some gameplay so you guys can see what's so great about this game. Alright, let's get in. Now, the cool thing about this game is that it's open world. You can pretty much do what you want. There is somewhat of a campaign, but it's pretty short right now because it is in beta. But you can go around and do all kinds of stuff. Missions, thumping, which is, thumpers are these machines that pick up resources, and the noise from when the thumper does the thumping, irritates, I guess, the, wildlife, and they try to attack and kill you. Now, the story really, to put it in simplest terms, is man found some kind of new material called crystite, make technology, advance, I guess hundreds of years in the future, but the only way to get the stuff is to go further into space. We try to make some kind of ship. It failed. It crashed back onto the Earth and opened up something called the melding, which is like a rift, and melding is this purple stuff right here, and it pretty much destroyed most of humanity. Now, what's keeping Copacabana and these places that you see alive is the ship, which we try to go to wherever in space to get this crystite from. We're using it to stop the melting, and we're using technology to push back the melting, which are like these little they're like these little devices that push back melting. It's like an energy charger or something. Let's see. Let me see if it's lagging, because last night I tried to do this video. It was lagging because the update just came out, and it was just super bad. Right now it's not lagging. They must have really fixed all the server issues, so that's good. Okay, so as you can see, I can fly. I have rocket boots. Now, right now I am what is known as a battle frame. I am a mammoth, which is pretty much the tank of the game. It has shields like that. This is the Thunderdome, and then this is a cool move called the teleport shot. Teleports you to where you shoot the shot. It's really cool. All right, so let's see what they've done to the garage. All right, so the garage does look very different. Well, you guys probably wouldn't know it at the moment, but they did add perks. Perks are new to the game. There are these little things that you can, get little bonuses from, and you unlock them, I guess, through getting, I don't know, I guess you get them from leveling up a suit. It says requires unlocks Arsenal Stage 2 complete, stuff like that. So you unlock all these through leveling all the different suits. And I think there's, once you finish a suit, there's a special perk you get that can actually cross over to other suits, which is pretty cool. They are going to add more perks and, change them up a bit. But since I do play the Mammoth mostly, I have pretty much all defensive. It's a bunch of just resistance to different types of damage and all kinds of stuff. So that's what I've got going right now. But as you can see, there's now tech stages. There used to not be tech stages. It was just kind of like, you level up these little things right here. But now they have them stage, 1, stage 2, and then you finally go up to stage 3. So we'll see. Now, right here is where you change your equipment itself. So let's see. Oh, so now you have a power pool. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I'll do that later. I'll figure that out later. You know what? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some of the cool stuff in this game. Now, they did add something new where it used to be you had to bring up this menu all the time to use certain things, but now they have made it so you can actually put them to a certain 5, 6, 7, and 8 button. So let me see if I can... Okay, that's 5 now. Okay, and then let me bring up a glider. Oh, wait, how do I do 6? I don't know how to do that yet. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to show you guys some cool stuff. Now, let's see what we can do. See what's going on in the world. Now, as you can see, this is the world in Firefall. The melting's can be pushed back this way, over here. There's all these different places. Right now, the Chosen, which are your main enemy, are attacking this watchtower right here. So we can go and help that if we wanted to. This is a thumper mission right here, which is where people start thumping. You can go over there and help them, and you'll actually get resources from it. You don't even have to be in the same group, which is pretty cool. But this is not the entire world. If we actually scroll out, there's different areas. There's these places like this one right here, Tank and Cave, which says squad required 2 to 5, because these are kind of like raids. So these are like raids. Then there's places like this, which is the Saragosso Sea. This is a new area, which they're going to expand outward when we capture more and push back the melting even more. I think there is another one. There's Diamond Head, which is Hawaii. This place has turned into a big lava pool place. And then I think there's Antarctica somewhere. Come on, there we are. Right there. So, and they're different tech levels. Someone's shooting off fireworks. Alright. So this is someone's motorbike. This is the Lotus Chopper. This was if you, like, pledged, like, I don't know, it was like $500 or $200 or something like that. Huh, that is odd. And you got that motorcycle. This one was from if you spent $100 in a month. You know, they kind of reward you for, you know, spending real life money, which is pretty cool. But I already have mine because I was in the closed beta and open beta, which is this one, which is red. It doesn't change colors, unfortunately. There is one you can get in-game by getting parts, and it does change color, and I'm planning on probably getting that one. But, so this is a good way of transportation to get around a map. It takes time to get these. You're not going to have them right away. Alright, so it looks like people are trying to do the mission right now. Alright, so let's get in there. See if we can get some credit. Probably not. It looks like a bunch of people got in.
Locate the reactor resonators, boss. We're going to have to use them to defuse the bomb.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty clean right now. Alright. Alright, we'll actually get credit, which is good. And if you want to, here's the cool thing about this game. Right now, as you see, it's a third-person shooter, first-person shooter. So, if you're into first-person shooters, this game is great for you. If you're into third-person shooters, this game is also great for you. Because you can do either one, which is really cool, because I like the aspect of the game where you're not choosing between first or third person. You get to have both. So, I like third person, you know, in this game, but some people play first person, and it doesn't matter which one you're doing because they're all good. So let's see, let's find these resonators like we're supposed to. Oh, they got it, good. I don't know what that is. It's odd. And we got some rewards for it, which is awesome. Now, the coolest thing is that it's a free-to-play game. You don't have to... Oh, what's this? Got some chosen tech. Okay. The cool thing is that this game is free to play. So, if you want to play and you don't want to, you know, have to pay anything, there's no monthly fee, there's no cost for the game. The only thing is that there are things you can buy with what's known as Red Bean. That is the currency in the game that you buy with real money. Now, what can you buy with Red Bean? You can buy VIP, which gives you a XP boost and a resource boost, which is convenience. It just makes you level up faster and get things a little bit faster, but it's not game breaking. You can buy cosmetic stuff, and that's probably it. Other than the tokens, there's these tokens that you can gamble with and be able to get like some cosmetic stuff here and there. But it's nothing like, oh, you buy the best machine gun in the game or you buy the best piece of armor in the game. That's not how it works. It's pretty much just cosmetic and convenient. Now, this is the new U station. This is where you can customize your character. Now, here's the cool thing about this. You can customize your character by male, female, hairstyle and stuff like that, as long as it's unlocked. Now, you can unlock certain ones that cost red bean, like I said, cosmetic. But you can, like, if I want to have this, the little ponytail, I can change it free. It doesn't cost me. I can change the way my character looks anytime I want to, which is really cool. Alright. Now, as you see, there are different battle frames. Oh, that guy looks cool. Oh, that guy looks cool too. Some of these masks and stuff that you're seeing, you either unlock with the little thing over there, or they actually have achievements. Where are those achievements? Where is it? Can't remember where it was. But there are some achievements that actually unlock. There's one. Like this one. Return 100 full thumpers at 100% health, which is actually pretty hard. You get an accessory reward. So there are accessories you can actually unlock with just doing achievements, which is really cool. There's a point to doing those achievements, But there are certain ones you have to pay with money, but there are ones you can unlock. So it's cool that way. So as you see, there's different battle frames. I have a lot of battle frames unlocked. I mean, a lot. I've played this game for a long time. I can show you all my battle frames. This is the Dreadnought. It's the original Accord Dreadnought, which the Mammoth is a second-tier version, technically, of the Dreadnought. I mean, not anymore. It used to be that way, but now it's kind of like it's its own suit now, the Mammoth. But whatever. Cord Assault. The Biotech, which is the first medic you kind of get. Cord Engineer. Accord Recon. Rhino, which is another Dreadnought. It's a little more offensive than defensive. Bastion, which is engineer that uses a lot of turrets. Electron, which is a very good support role. It has like things like what is it? The overclocking station, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Mammoth, as you've seen. Firecat, which is an assault, but it uses fire-based moves. Arsenal, which is actually a new battle frame. I also have this one right here, the Dragonfly, which is like the best healer in the game. It's all about healing, getting people, back to their high health, and getting it's more of a support role. Then there's these, which I have not unlocked. The Nighthawk, Recluse, which is the other medic. It's more of a poison medic. It's more of offensive. Tiger Claw, which is another assault, and Raptor, which is another sniper. As you can see, you can either earn pilot tokens, which you earn by leveling up. Like, you'll go through, and once you level up a certain area, you get one pilot token, which is cool. So you can either earn it in-game, which takes more time, or you can pay 100 red bean. So when it comes to what you're paying for in this game, it's not game-breaking where it's going to make it so that if you're not paying money, you can't do anything. You're lower than everyone else. No, it's just easier for people who are going to pay money. It's a convenience thing, which is perfectly fine. Okay, so let's leave this one. Alright. So here's the reason I like the energy wall for this battle frame, because there's different types of energy walls. There's ones that are these little domes and stuff like that, but this one, you shoot it, you push it again, it creates this energy wall that you can repair. Nothing can get through it, so it blocks off their advancement, and it lasts a good bit of time. Now, of course, the later ones will last more time. I've actually had one before the patch that lasted like 28 seconds, which was great. Alright, so here's our heavy turret. And the cool thing about the heavy turret is that it does take the color of what you look like, which is cool. But also, when it starts attacking, it ranks up, so it gets better as it starts killing things, which is real good. That's why you want to heal it, keep it alive. Then you have your multi-turrets, which, you see I put a little multi-turret there. It's a lot smaller, doesn't do as much damage, but watch this. This is what's so cool about the multi-turret. I want it up on the roof. I can have them up on the roof. And I can have up to 3 out on the field at a time, which is really cool. So I can have all these guns shooting at the same time, and then, I have my gun here and my little Tesla gun, and it can repair. Really simple, really easy to learn this game because it's, they'll give you a little tutorial, but you can do what you want to do. It's very easy. Now, what I'm going to show you... Oh, here's something I can show you. We can show you... Here it is. These right here are little minerals you can just get right off the surface. You stir these little charges on them. And they blow up. And there's your resources. You pick them right up. So you got all these resources. Now, thumpers... I want to see if I can find you guys a thumper so you guys can actually see what a thumper is. That is a thumper there. Coming in! Let's see if we can see this thumper so you guys can tell what it is. So there's a thumper. This is a very small thumper. It's a personal thumper. It's only really made for 1 person, 2 people. What's that kid? Ow. Oh, it's this guy. It's only made for like 1 or 2 people, so you can do it by yourself if you want to. There are large ones that are just like that big that you need probably like 5 people because the monsters that come out are bigger, stronger, and more of them. Like if I wanted to just, help this guy out, all I gotta do is just go, you know what, we'll put this here, this here. So, right now my turrets are going to do all the work, I get the experience for it, and a lot of people think, well, maybe that's an overpowered class. It's actually not. The turrets don't do a ton of damage, they do enough to be adequate. So you're sacrificing these big ultimate moves and stuff like that for turrets that automatically do their own thing. Now, they can die, so you do have to kind of take care of them when they start getting damaged. Oh, what did I get? Oh, I got a unlock of a reward and stuff. That's pretty cool. See, as you saw, my turret did upgrade, so now he's got a double gun right here. I see that little guy exploded. I'm going to repair my turret. Repair my turret here. So these guys are working for me, which is always good. Alright. So it looks like the capacity is full. He's going to send it back up. And I got my reward. Which wasn't much, like I said. It's a personal one. This is tier 1 area, so you're not going to get a lot of stuff for it. But if you go to like Antarctica, you're going to get a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot more valuable minerals. And minerals do have a level, a purity level. The better the purity level, the better the equipment you can make with it. Which I can show you some of the crafting right now. So, they actually did change all of the manufacturing and stuff of this game. It used to be really confusing. I didn't really understand a lot of it. I mean, I got it after a while, but it really was confusing. I just had this resource blending complete. Okay, so the way you do it now is you go to new jobs. You choose whether you're going to be manufacturing, refining, researching, or blending. There's different things. Like, if you want to refine stuff, you get resources that you have. So, you can get this one, because they start off as raw. You have to actually refine them to actually get them into being the actual resource. And you put this one, okay? So we refine it, and that'll take 21 minutes, and it will refine. And the cool thing about when you're refining is you get crystite for it, because, it finds a little bit of crystite inside the minerals. So it's pretty cool. Now, let's check out research. research, you can actually research different stuff. It's like the different weapons, like the assault weaponry. You can get the plasma cannon 2, 3, fusion cannons, thermal cannons. You can get all these different things and research them. Like, as you can see, I've researched the first tier and the second tier of the LMG, etc., etc. I've researched all the way up to the third tier of the heavy plasma machine gun. There's the fourth tier right here. Let's see. And then you can also do frame production, which is servos, jump jets, platings, all kinds of stuff. They have abilities. You can research all the different abilities. They'll, change. I think, like, the turret one, like the heavy turret, it can upgrade to rank 3, which puts rockets on it. And then there's general knowledge, which is things that everyone kind of uses, like the raw research refining. Like, I have it up to tier 3. You can go to tier 4. Squad thumpers, 1, 2, and 3, which, are the bigger thumpers. I'm not researched any of these. I actually have to research those. Health packs, which are great to have. They're you want to have health packs, because if you don't have a medic in your group, the really only way to heal is to pick up either drops from enemies or to pull down a health pack. So you always want to have that. They do have blending, where you can blend resources. Like, you can grab these over here and put these over here, put these over here, and put these over here. And as you can see, all of them have different values, but it put it at a value that's kind of, it calculates, like, this had 10,000 to this one, this had 1,000 to this one was a way higher quality, but only had a little bit, and this one had a very little of this one, so it put it at 557, because it's blending them together. So if you don't want to have a bunch of different ones, you can always just blend it into one type. Now, there is manufacturing, which you can manufacture vehicles, which you need these parts. You can get thumpers. As you can see, this right here, these tiki thumpers, you cannot get those anymore, if I'm not mistaken. This was from when you pledged. You got the tiki mask, you got the tiki thumper, you got some certain little things. So I don't think you can get those anymore unless you pledge beforehand. Consumables, like I said, little deployable gliders. They're 200 crystite a piece, so they're not too bad. Sonic detonators, which is what you saw me get those minerals with. What is that? Silver Accord vending token. Oh, you can actually make the vending tokens now. That's cool. You used to not be able to make the vending tokens. They might have done that because people were kind of complaining. They were probably complaining that, well, that's just not fair that, you have to pay money just to use the vending machine. Now, they're not the gold ones, because there are gold ones. But, hey, at least you get to use the silver ones, and I think you can get the helmet, if I'm not mistaken. If so, then I might be working toward that, These are little thermal chambers, storm chambers, which are just like you throw them and then they blow up and they have a certain element to them. Right here, we could go like Mammoth and show some different, machine guns and all kinds of stuff, guys. I mean, this game is very, very diverse. It's open world. It's free to play. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to try to cut some of the stuff out, of the game. I mean, this is a little first impression because I don't want this to be a, hour-long video. But it's a really cool game, guys. I think you guys will love it. Give it a chance. Like I said, though, it is in beta. A lot of stuff is due to change. So if you guys are one of those people that really don't like betas, steer clear for now. Once it goes live, then come and play it. It's a lot of fun. But if you guys don't mind betas, definitely play it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and so far they've never done any wipes. They're saying they're not going to do any wipes. All my progression has been saved. The only wipe they've ever done is in achievements. But if you earn the mask from the achievement, you still keep that mask, which is really cool. So that's about it, guys. I hope you guys really try this game. Wolfric out.